What can I do for you, Professor?
Hi, Olga. Actually...
The fuck you want? What's going on?
Yes, comrade. We think that this subject could be the key. Patient Zero. Yes. She was pregnant. Only a couple of weeks. Yes, we were surprised too. No, she won't tell us who the father is. Based on the intel that our friends in the KGB provided us with, we've got 2 possible candidates. Unfortunately, one of them is already dead. Absolutely, comrade. We've taken every precaution to make sure that Emilieva and her child are safe and sound. We're very curious, too. We could be on the brink of something big here. Yes, I will keep you posted.
Dear God, Tanya? She was with child? Our child? And she was this patient Zero. They were using her for their experiments from the start.
My little bird, my little sweetheart. Soon you will see the blue sky, the meadows. You will hear the sound of the ocean, smell the pine trees, feel the sunlight on your face. You're a very special boy. You have a bright future ahead of you. I want you to go far, far away from here and be happy.
One moment. Gotta pull up the app here. Let's see what's happening. Hey, Ron Moore. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. Or Fat Mower, or whatever. Aleister Black and his antics. Yeah, no kidding, dude. I wish I was watching AEW. Because apparently he's really come to his own in AEW now. More so than he did in WWE. And I didn't even realize that Bobby Fish went to AEW until like a couple days ago when I saw something on AEW's YouTube channel. I was like, what? I just laughed. I was like, that's awesome. All those wrestlers are getting friggin' sick and tired of WWE's crap and the fact that Vince is still at the helm and he's running it into the dirt. It's always good to know you have someplace else that you can go to so you don't have to suffer under the leadership of another company.
Don't be afraid. I will always be close to you. In your heart, in your deepest memories, find me there.
It's time. We have to hurry.
I love you, my sweetheart. Your mommy loves you very, very much. Now go.
Tanya was kept prisoner.
Oh, yeah.
And her child. Did
Yep.
someone take it away from her?
Yeah, I saw they ended up doing a little bit of a preview of something he done, I guess, this past week on Impact. Either that or Rampage. I forgot what day Rampage comes on. I don't know if they're trying to set up against SmackDown or something, or if that's just some short-lived show that they had that was going on, or if it's constantly happening or what. I don't really know. I really wish that they would just have some type of online app to be able to watch their content or something. But then again, apparently they're owned obviously by TNT, so then you gotta have some cable or satellite provider to be able to access it on the app. Something fishy's going on. Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding.
Yes, this is regrettable. My men are looking into it.
Regrettable? It's a fucking disaster. How could you let this happen? If someone finds out...
Mind your tone, comrade. I was fighting in Afghanistan when you were still pissing in your underwear. Now the boy suffered from acute autism. Couldn't even speak. My bet is he's probably lying in a ditch somewhere.
It's so funny to me how there's just this mass exodus of wrestlers from WWE going to AEW. It's so funny. But it's like, it just feels like it's so cool as well. It's just like the way that it was back in the mid to late 90s when there was defections that was going on between WWF at the time and WCW. It almost feels to me like it's going back to that again, man. I mean, you know, AEW isn't along the lines of WCW, at least as of right now, but it seems like it's going back to that again. Which I think would set us up for like another Monday Night War type situation, if you will. Bobbing for fish.
However, he couldn't have escaped on his own. Someone helped him.
Are you saying it was an inside job?
It's too soon for definite conclusions, but yes, I would say so.
So, it must be a spy, a CIA asset.
Can't stand this dag-blasted blurring effect that's going on. It's got to be the dream sequence that I'm in.
You KG people see spies everywhere. That probably explains why your arrest records are so high. Saddam is on the brink of invading Kuwait. I'm sure the CIA has more pressing problems than your research. No, this is not the CIA. This is someone closer to home. Don't worry. I intend to find out who.
Look, General, I'm sorry I spoke out of turn before. I really do appreciate your work. You are vital to our efforts. The Duga project and our research, it could be bigger than nuclear weapons, bigger than even the Space Wars.
Space Wars? Oh yeah, Russia going to the moon. I should have got on and stream Alan Wake today, but this is already in here, and I was playing it a good bit yesterday, so I said forget it. I said I'll just go ahead and continue with this. This seems like it wrapped me right back around towards the start. Unless I'm wrong and they're just repeating environments. You see that? Thought I just came through there. Or maybe I didn't. This environment's repeating. Apparently.
A lot is at stake here, even the future of the motherland. I already spoke with some of the party members, and...
Let me be frank with you, comrade. The Soviet Union is falling apart at the seams, and I don't think anything can prevent that from happening. I'm not a scientist, but I've seen enough to know that this, Chernobylite, on the other hand, could be the key to our future. We all have to do whatever's necessary to prepare for it.
The plot thickens.
So, Tanya had a boy, and he escaped. Was it mine? God, if it was, I can't. Ah, compose yourself, Igor. Looks like the KGB was trying to expedite the Chernobylite experiments. Maybe they were even hoping that the findings would prolong the life of the Soviet Union. Clearly, they didn't succeed.
Sounds to me like you should have wrapped it up. Oh, okay, never mind. Going back in time. Back to the future. Which, yeah, technically we are going back to the future. Because that was taking us back to the 90s. Or, yeah, early 90s. I don't know what in the world the game's set place in now. Well, technically we're going back to the present, but it's the future for us being in the past, so ha ha ha. Man. I tried, Ron Moore, I tried getting into Metroid Dread, and while there's a lot of people that like it, new trophy. There's a lot of people that like it. I mean, it's good. It's good for what it is, and I know that Nintendo's banking off of nostalgia here, but I've played it some, and then it just came to a point where I was just getting kind of confused as to where to go and what to do, because I was just like, man, I don't know, I guess I just didn't have the patience for it. And so, I mean, I'll probably get it at some point when it's like really cheap.
Apologies for this pre-recorded message.
I'm just sending it back today.
For your own safety. I found something that will help you in your search. The documents are on the roof of the Pripyat hospital. Come as quickly as you can, and try to be discreet. My superiors would be very unhappy if they knew I was helping you.
I knew I could count on the old man. I would have contacted him sooner, if only I'd known he was here.
Dreading it. No, well, I wouldn't necessarily say I was dreading it, but I don't know. Like, it just didn't pique my interest. It may just be at this point in time, or it may be the fact that I didn't really want to think.
The day is still young, Igor. Don't waste it. Let's do something.
So I went ahead and said, forget it.
Let's do this.
Let's get cracking, Professor Fancy Pants.
Excuse me. Let's see here. 80%, 99%. Let me just do that. 99. We'll take and go at 80 and give her the 88. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Sure, why not? I still haven't done that thing yet where I would end up sending one of my teammates to...
Why did Tarakan turn to you for help? He's been here a while. Surely he has other people who can do his bidding. He knows more about you and me than he's letting on. Watch out, my love.
It's like, I wonder if there's like a trophy or something attached to that. Even though I don't care about them, I'm just wondering if they are. Again, I wouldn't be talking about them though if I didn't care, right? But I just try to look at every aspect of the game, regardless. I wonder if there's one where you actually do send a, NPC, an ally, to a story-related area. And usually, from what I know, they can go and clear it out of enemies for you to be able to go through it. But I haven't done that yet. I may want to try that and do that and see what happens with it, because I haven't... Why? Go there first and then go there. Pick up all the things and all the stuff. Ah! No, I thought I saw a creature over there in the in the woods for a second. Alright, get him in here. Like, I have a handful of other Metroid games, but I'm just like, you know, I got the, what was it, Samus Returns, which is basically, I think, a remake of Metroid, the second Metroid game, on 3DS, and, of course, I got a handful of the older Castlevanias, but, you know, because those follow in place with what's going on with Metroid and Metroidvania, and they refer to it as such a strange way to... Am I supposed to drop down the hole? I'm guessing, because I don't know if there was a way for me to get out after that. Still want to search around here a bit. I'm surprised that doll's eyes didn't come on. There's a teddy bear staring out the window. It would be funny if his head just turned around. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's a glitch. Well, he's got to be down here, but I bet an enemy is down here too. I wonder if the AI in this game can pick up when you have your flashlight on. I don't know if they can or not. It was just showing me to go down here. It was just... like, it's supposed to be right there, so, like, what in the world? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. That's where it's supposed to be. Regardless of that, though, it shows that there's a locked door that's around here. And I probably just don't know where it is. Not really worried about it, though. Why do things shut on their own? That doesn't make any sense. Must be the wind, I imagine. Oh, look at that. Ain't that precious. What in the crap, dude? Oh, he thinks moving around everywhere is supposed to be funny. Move, dude! I don't really care right now. I can't stand enemies that move all over the dag-blasted place. They want to disappear and then reappear elsewhere.
Looks like the old loon can handle himself just fine.
What makes you say that?
A trail of dead rats? Well, that can't be a coincidence.
That can't be a coincidence. I think another reason why I couldn't really get into Metroid Dread was because of the fact of the difficulty. Which, I mean, from what I've been playing, it hasn't been hard for me. But they said that the boss fights can get a little aggravating until you learn their patterns. But the good thing is that after you die and you resurrect, you're like you're right very close near where you had died at. So so you don't have to worry about, you know, starting all the way back at a save room or a checkpoint or whatever. So now these are all bad guys. Hey, Big D, you know what the bad guy likes?
Another hour gone. 3 more to go. Fucking hell.
some movement. Checking it out now.
Yep, we are.
Back up.
Come on, man.
Behind cover and shoot. Engage the target. Overlord is wounded. Tango's behind
Man.
cover. Careful.
Oh, look at that. I reached a new level at the same time. Man, they get so slow with loading.
Fire will.
I mean, come on. You got these supernatural crap things happening, and you mean to tell me that he has to load slower than molasses? I don't know. That just makes sense. There were just too many for me to even bother. For me to even bother trying to find a way to get around them stealthily and all that. I just forget it. Just run right through them.
That's a lot of blood. NER must have really worked him over. I hope he's still alive.
Let's see. Let's use this again real quick. I only got 7 of those. I guess I'll use that as a last resort. Well, I don't know why I went over there. I know there wasn't going to be anything. Because it didn't show up when I did the little scanner thingy. Well, seems like there's a dude over there. I would prefer not to use the pistol, but I guess in a way I feel like I don't really have much of a choice, considering I see so much ammo for pistols. And that I've been getting. Okay. I don't think it ever made that look before. Okay, so that's where... It's not there anymore. Yeah, I'm supposed to go that way. That sounds like a telephone. Run.
Keep digging. That was a friend you killed. You can thank your lucky stars we're in a hurry.
Don't rush it. I want to watch him sweat away his last seconds before the bullet. For Misha.
If I'm going to act, it has to be now.
Yep, that's the truth.
What the f***? Casualty! Help over here! Fuck! It's us or him, boys! Shoot to kill! Back, pronto!
Good freaking grief, dude. I got this stupid metal armor, and you really mean to tell me that my health has gone down that bad? That does not make any sense. Come on, man.
It's us or him, boys! Shoot to kill!
What in the world? Gosh, man. That's exactly what I did earlier, and it didn't even bother to heal me. But I knew if I didn't move, he was gonna kill me. What in the world, man? I think that might have been all of them. The Rat King, man.
Divine Providence guided your hand. I'm too important to be killed by NAR's minions.
We seem destined to keep running into each other, so you might as well come on board.
Your heart is conflicted, Mousy. I'm not sure what to make of you. You helped me, but I cannot forget that you failed the great rat catcher's test.
Well, you got what you wanted, didn't you? I covered your tracks, and the NAR didn't get into your place.
That's true, Mousy. I'll join you, but you're on probation. Make sure that you don't disappoint the great rat catcher again. Or me, for that matter.
Jeez, daggone camera's going everywhere. I can't stand that in first person shit. And another truck. Alright, so there's something that's all the way over here. Maybe I should go try and check it out. Man, I can't see this. I don't know why it is in first-person games the developers feel like they have to put the stupid effects across the screen. Like, it's disorienting. Why do you do that? Why? It's disorienting. It's just stupid. Oh, you want to give it more of a cinematic feel? Okay, well, whatever, man. The cinematic feel ain't gonna come through to me if I can't see what in the world I'm doing. I mean, jeez. It's like every first-person shooter game you see nowadays has got to have some stupid thing like that. Although technically this isn't really supposed to be a shooter, if you will, even though it has shooting elements. Like, it's supposed to be a little bit more than that, but whatever.
Hello, fellow prospector.
I have a favor I'd like to ask you.
What's on your mind, stranger?
I came across an old safe, but I can't open it. You seem to know a thing or two about locks, so I was wondering...
Sorry, I need to focus on finding my brother Athanasius. I can't afford any distractions.
Euthanasia.
I have a favor.
What's on your mind?
I came across...
Safe travels, my...
So I'm guessing there's going to come a point where I'm going to find out what's going on with that. And... okay, yeah, I need to, I guess, throw on my mask. Just so I can explore in here. I don't think it was like this before. At least I don't believe it was ever like this before. I think it was just a regular area probably would have been better if I came in here. Had some lockpicks before, or made some before I did this. Hang on a second here. Might assist a bit. Apparently not. What in the world? Like there's nothing big to find down here? Or be within this area? That's all up there. There's nothing really besides just that. That's kind of dumb. Oh well. I probably should try to stick this in a thing. Oh no. Well, maybe not. Oh, that's why. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get my rads down like in Fallout. It's ridiculous. That's probably another reason why I was losing health like I was. But still, with the armor on, that shouldn't matter. What in the world? Why did my psyche go down? That did not make any sense. Or it affected my psyche like that. That does not make any sense at all. For me healing myself? Come on, dude. I don't know what was up with that. Oh, jeez. I need to check something real quick here. Since I'm sending back Dread, I need to see which game that I want to pull up next to rent from them. So I know they got a handful of them there. So I want to be sure. Come on. Jeez. Oh, it's that one.
I've got some questions for you, and it's very important that you answer as best you can.
I will certainly try, Mousy.
Let me think here of what I want to try out here first. What's the date? 18. Well. Yeah. I guess that'll be fine. No, I think I'll do this one first, since availability is medium. Yeah, I went ahead and put Far Cry 6 back into my queue for rent, so I reckon I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Rent it. Just for the sake of doing it. Make some weird streams, I suppose.
First, how did you get Tatiana's music box?
She came to me. The woman in the red dress.
She came to you? Where? When?
In my dreams. She has haunted my nights for years. She told me where to find it. The music box. She mentioned you, too.
What did she say, exactly?
She advised me that you could be an important instrument in the fight against the Rat King. She also wanted you to see the music box, to convince you that all this is real.
I keep seeing her too. At first I thought it must be my imagination, but...
No, don't say that. She's completely real. Don't doubt it for another moment.
Why was NAR trying to kill you?
Isn't it obvious, Mousy?
Nothing is obvious to me right now.
I'm the only person who stands between humanity and the Rat King. His minions will try to kill me every chance they get.
Okay, why don't you retire the act for a while? Who are you, really?
What act? There is nothing more real than this. Tarakan is more real than you are.
Does your name have some special meaning?
Tarakan means cockroach. And that is what I am. A humble being reborn from the ashes of Chernobyl's destruction. Tiny, but resilient. I used to be a person like that.
Excuse me.
But when divine providence called upon me to face the Rat King, Tarakan was born.
All right. Good talk.
Huh, yeah, good talk. Double, 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 double. Everybody gets double. There's nothing really to do for him. Okay, that didn't make any friggin' sense. The daggum controller just shut itself off. It wasn't even a low battery either. Just got him, so he doesn't need double. So be it.
You have a second, Igor?
Sure. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking about my friends. Zena,
wrong
Yuri,
portrait.
Ludmila, and Igor, your namesake. They were the best fucking guys and gals I've ever known. When I first arrived, I was lost, just stumbling around in the dark like an idiot. They took me in and we became inseparable. The greatest team of stalkers the world has ever seen, will ever see. They called us the Pripyat Five. It was a stupid-ass joke, of course, but I still liked it. Zena was the smart one. Whatever the problem, she always had a solution in her back pocket. She could get us out of every kind of goddamn mess. Yuri was the strongest guy ever. He was our shield. It was like he was carved from wood. Igor was the leader. But really, he was like the older brother I never had. And then there was Ludmila, the party girl. We did so many drugs together. I had a bit of a crush on her, and I think it was mutual. Shit.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail.
Jeez.
Everything reminds me of them. This place. We built it together. Carried all this shit on our backs, like fucking ants. I never worked so hard in my life. It was supposed to be our post-apocalyptic hive. The Pripyat fucking Five in the hive. My homies. My home.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail. I hope you can at least find some closure here. Mikhail, you've been... Actually...
Well, never mind there.
Hello. Hey, you seem preoccupied.
I've been thinking about the nuclear disasters in the West. They never got as much coverage in the press as Chernobyl. Not anything like it. Isn't that odd?
I think the Americans just wanted to distract the world from what was going on in their own nuclear backyard.
Interesting. Some might call it a conspiracy theory, but do you think Chernobylite has already been discovered someplace else?
I really don't know. But if nuclear fusion is the key, then we should probably expect it to appear in other places. Hanford, Windscale, Bushehr, Fukushima. There are about 450 operational nuclear reactors in the world right now.
Yeah. Something to think about, eh? But let's focus on what's in front of us. One problem at a time, Professor.
Right.
Power. Now we'll go ahead and put one here. Well, I got me a little chitty chat fixing to go on with Agent OOE here, so hang on one second and I'll bring him in the chat. How's it hanging? Welcome to the chat in the live stream. Yo. The only one in the chat right now is Ron. At least I think he's still in here, so, but, yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, he just up and leaves without saying anything anyway.
Yeah, I think we've all been guilty of that from time to time, so, you know.
I gotta give him a hard time anyway.
Yeah, that's one of the things you do best, so there you go. Alright. I'm gonna go.
So, what are you up to right now?
Playing Chernobylite, streaming that. I just got the, I know that. I saw it on the app. I got that Tarakin guy in my group now. The dude who's a nutcase messing with the rats.
Oh. The one that likes to call you mousy all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna slap that thing in there. I'm gonna slap another one in here.
I'm loving the clutter. Yeah.
And there we go. We got power access coming out of our wazoos. Yay, a new level. Excellent. Alright, so let's see here. I reckon we can check, no, you fart. Take that back. Okay. We can't make no air filters, which is what I was going for. Radiation security. Sleeping place. They just throw down a bunch of daggum beds.
Yeah, whenever I got enough resources, I replaced all the sleeping thingies with bunk beds, just because you can build one that counts as 2 beds. Makes it a lot easier.
Well, that being the case, I'm gonna scrap some of this stuff. Think.
Well, make sure you can build them first.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We got the bunky beds. I put one there. Oh, I see. Yeah, it increases the amount of fartability. There's another one there. I can't make any more, but it still jacked up the sleeping place stuff, so that's good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. I don't really think there was anything else that I was going to go for if I can't already build this stuff.
I don't think you need to build any more beds right now anyway, G.
No, I can't anyways. I want to try to get everything out that I possibly can. Obviously. But what's that whole radiation security thing? I kind of figured that maybe the air filters would be the main thing to help with that.
What, the radiation? No. No, you have a separate thing for air quality.
I gotcha.
That's what. Yeah, the radiation's like those radiation showers and all that.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to look into that. Then, if that's the case,
You've already got one built.
True.
On the middle level.
Oh yeah. But it shows that it's just like almost a block over the security itself. So.
Well, yeah, it just means you need to build more.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Well, I went ahead and put old Dread in the mail and sent it off, and I kind of thought twice about Far Cry 6, about renting it, so I'm like, I'll go ahead and rent it. Because I saw some other reviews, and I saw a lot of other stuff that's been coming out for it that people have been talking about with it. And I mean, obviously, I'm not going to buy it until, it's like really cheap. $20 at the most. Probably by then they'll have all the bugs and crap fixed out, knowing it's Ubisoft. But I figured I would just go ahead and make some stupid streams with it for a bit.
Well, I'll say this. When it gets, I've pretty much been done with Ubisoft, but in all honesty, if it's cheap enough, or when it gets cheap enough, I will get Far Cry 6 just for the cockfighting.
It's basically a fighting game in and of itself, really.
Yeah, it's like Street Fighter, except with cocks.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I think I'm pretty much done here with doing things. Now I just want to try to... Oh, I don't have a shotty shot. And I want to do that. Well, I guess technically maybe I do. Anti-radiation. Anti-radiation. Illumination. Alright. What in the world is up with this thing over here? It ain't getting used for nothing. It's just sitting there taking up space. That's just stupid. Let's see. Transfer.
Well, I can just say that I would not want you as my interior decorator.
Well, I guess that's safe. I guess that's safe to say. Olga might be able to help out with that.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, she can organize it like she does her purse.
Exactly. I think I've got everything that I kind of really want in terms of dealing with this. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind.
I mean, hey, any woman that knows you keep your lipstick next to your vibrator in your purse, why wouldn't you let her organize her house?
Why not? Let's see here. Well, how many do I have? Only got one. I'll make another one. That's good to at least have a couple on you. I got one of those. A revolver. Lord knows I got enough revolver. That's the thing, though. What?
Oh, I was just going to say, you know, when possible, I try to keep at least 4 lockpicks on me because usually when I'm on a mission, I'll come across 2 locked doors that require 2 locks per door, you know. So,
oh, wow.
If you can, you know, it's a good idea to keep 4 on you. Especially the further you get into the game, you know, because I haven't ran across a door that requires more than 2 lockpicks, but at least not that I remember. But I've ran into more than one door that requires 2 lockpicks per mission. I mean, obviously, if not, you can always go back to it a different time, but I'm just saying. You know.
Yeah. As you'll be definitely running into the same areas. So... Recycle? Recycle? Thank you, come again.
You still use a revolver?
Yeah, well, I use it as a backup because it seems like I find more revolver ammo out there than I do rifle ammo.
Well, that's when you recycle the revolver ammo and then manufacture rifle ammo.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Professor?
Yeah, once the shotgun became available, I mainly just kept a rifle and a shotgun and didn't really fool with the pistol.
Only have 2. Well,
and I just recycled the pistol ammo, and then made other ammo.
Oh, he's down here.
They are close, Mousy. I can hear them screeching under the floor. Filthy rodents.
Rats, you mean? You think those furry buggers can eat through a concrete wall?
But something is amiss. The Rat King. I can't hear him anymore.
Is he gone?
He's never truly gone. But sometimes he goes away. And then it's like...
What?
It's like the cobwebs
What?
are all blown away. I can think clearly for a moment. And I remember things.
What do you remember?
A hospital. People in white gowns. A madman strapped to a gurney, screaming in terror. And myself. I'm strapped down too. Why are you doing this? I don't belong here. Let me out.
Calm down. Everything's going to be fine. It's all in the past now.
You can't keep me here against my wishes.
Tarakan, please. You're safe now.
What? Where am I?
Mikhail's warehouse. You're safe.
Nobody is safe from the Rat King, little mouse. Not ever. Don't you ever forget that.
Ah, yes. Our old friend, the Rat King. I guess everything's back to normal then.
Jeez. Relationship status.
Hey there, Tarakan.
Got?
I was wondering if there's anything you'd like to teach me.
But of course. I have been blessed with the wisdom of the great rat catcher.
All right.
And I've also spent a lot of time
You know what I
on
want?
my own. I can give you some pointers.
What?
How is it that in the zone, where did he find all the materials to make that get up?
Yeah. That's true. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of crap out there. That's highlight enemies. Oh!
Yeah.
Take more time to notice you. Saving 10% cheaper. Let's do this.
Fantastic.
I'll tell you what, man. That thing about your radar detecting enemies, super handy.
I don't doubt it.
This is a big day for you, Mousy. For today, you get to be the cat. Thanks to your PDA thingy upgrade.
Thingy upgrade.
Protect those pesky NAR soldiers, shadows, and living creatures in general. I also replaced your regular battery with a more advanced one. For a while, you'll be able to...
That's totally adjusting frames.
Yeah.
It will explode.
The PDA thingy upgrade.
Justin, who's that guy? He sounds like a swell dude.
Now let's do a live practice. I'll hide, and you find me. I hope you understood everything.
Depends on which one you're talking about. I mean, because we
guess.
come across, just you and I both come across like, what, like 4 or 5, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Upgrade the PDA. Thingamajiggy Bob. Where?
It was that easy.
Yeah, there you go. Where, oh, where is the rat catcher dude gone? Oh, where can he be? Aye.
Well done, Mousy. See how
Guess he's looking for crumbs under somebody's bed.
Remember,
Probably.
or be hunted.
Or some other
That
corpse.
is the law of nature.
The lore of nature.
Well done, Mousy.
Okay. New perk learnt. He learnt me really good.
Yay!
What's the matter, Mousy?
See, there he is, back to looking under somebody's bed.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see, I only had 2. Yeah, I only had 2. Yeah, so I don't have any more.
Actually,
It kind of sucks they won't tell you what it is unless you actually have the skill points to be able to do it. It's like, oh, you don't have enough, but it still won't tell you what they are. I'm like, what?
You impress me, Mousy. You will make a great addition to the great rat catcher's army.
Well, hold on. Actually, I think it still does. If you go to train, even if you don't have enough, I think it still gives you a preview like what it's supposed to do.
Let's see. It's like train, and then it's like, I have no points, so yeah, it's not telling me anything. It just says that I have 0 points, and it won't tell me what they are. It says what it is, like what the actual skill is, but they won't go into detail as to actually what the skill does without having the skill points.
Actually,
which is strange.
Oh, yeah, you think it'd still let you. That way you need to know, like, is it worth getting the, you know, like what you would want to spend your next points on, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is kind of silly.
That don't make
I was
no
thinking
sense.
it did give you a preview, but I guess I never looked at it without having any skill points. At least not that I remember.
Where's that woman at? Did I talk to her? I already talked to Mikhail.
She's probably busy organizing her purse.
Yeah, probably. That wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. Oh wait, there she is. Yeah, I already talked to her. Okay. I've already discussed things with everybody. So now...
You know one thing I didn't notice in this warehouse? I didn't notice a bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I guess they just got to pee on the big open hole out there up on the second floor, and just gotta.
Yeah, well, think about the crafting options though. I mean, you could put in like some fancy toilet, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe even a bidet, you know.
Yeah, just put it in the middle of the floor, out where everybody can see.
Yeah. Maybe infuse a little Chernobylite to get those extra crusty dingleberries off. You know?
And Olga would get pissed off. I can't be peeing in front of a bunch of men. Okay. We go to Betty Buys. What time is it? Okay. Well, the heat came on a couple times. I think it came on once last night at some point, sometime this morning. And then it came on again a little after I had gotten up to knock the chill out of the air. So I was like, well, I wish it would just stick around, period. No, it's doing the corrupted data thing again. What the heck is up with this crap? What in the friggin' crap, dude?
I don't know.
It's still saving.
Weird.
Yeah, it's still loading up.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like when they patched it last, it sounds like they fixed the problem, but they didn't fix the process of the problem, if that makes sense. Like, it's still going through the motions as if there's a problem, but there's not actually a problem.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's so strange. But then again, it can kind of freak you out a little bit too, because it's like, oh, did it really do that, or?
Yeah. Is it still safe? Is it going to come back up?
Yeah, exactly.
Am I going to get mad?
Am I going to say, screw it all, I'm going to the other game, or what?
Yeah. I can honestly say I never had that problem the whole time I played it. I don't know what's up with that.
Ready to continue the great rat catcher's
It has to be something platform specific, I guess.
Let me give him something. Let me go get... I think I might have something in storage. I can't remember. No, I don't have nothing. I ain't got a dag blasted thing. I guess. I can't make any guns either, so he's just gonna have to go out on his own. Wait a minute. Nope. Wait a minute.
He'll have to use his cunning.
Stability. I'll make him a shotgun. At least he'll have a shotgun. I can't make any armor.
Or you could keep the shotgun and give him the pistol.
Yeah, but I don't have much ammo for that. And I've actually upgraded the pistol. I haven't done anything with the shotgun.
What'd you do to the pistol?
That. With the way that looks, it's probably about as advanced as I probably want to have it. At least as of right now, I suppose. I can actually upgrade it, though. Maybe I have enough to do that with. It's not even showing me the thingies. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, well. There we go. We got that one at least. Got that. Can't make any of those. Can't make any of those. And none of those. Well, at least it's something.
I forgot what components you get when you recycle revolver ammo. I think you get fuel and something else, or gas.
Let's see.
Maybe mechanical parts?
You get gas and mechanical parts.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now what do you need to make shotgun shells?
I don't know yet. Let's see. I want to get all this junk off.
Well, it'll be gas, mechanical parts, and then mushrooms.
Yeah, always with the daggum mushrooms.
Yeah, I never realized that mushrooms had so many different applications. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? They can probably even
You
be
need mushrooms to make the bed?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what they stuff the mattress with?
I guess so. Oh, no, nothing else. All right. Cardigan, cracker cans, cracker, Terra cans from Mortal Kombat. Have a shotgun, you old bastard. Here. At least he's got that.
Yeah, well, it's going to be hard for him to operate a shotgun and him to walk around with that cane.
Yeah. Well, stranger things have happened in the world of games, that's for sure. Especially given the fact that, we got super mutants walking around everywhere.
We need to talk.
No, we don't.
Sure. Let's talk.
It's about my mother. Rather, about what she found. I didn't tell you this before, because I didn't know if I could trust you. I think I know why they took my mom. She was singing with an AR. It wasn't a coincidence. She saw something. Even took a photo. You see, when NAR first came here, they pretended to be friendly. They offered free examinations to several sample shells, and even promised my mother medical assistance. It was all a ruse, of course. My mother was invited to their lab, and she ended up seeing something she wasn't supposed to.
She was inside their lab. You should have told me about this sooner. Do you know what she saw?
They were running experiments with Chernobylite on human subjects. All volunteers, of course. Soon after that, people started vanishing, my mom included.
Do you still have?
No. My mom always kept it on her.
Is there any other proof to back up your mother's account?
No, but I can't see my mother lying about something like that. She only ever had the Samuel's best interests at heart.
Oh, I already talked about that, okay.
My mother was the least selfish person I've ever known. She wanted to help everyone who suffered from the Chernobyl disaster in any way she could. She paid the ultimate price for her kind heart. Now, I have to find out why and make this right.
I get it. Really. She sounds like an amazing lady. How can I help?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to know what my mother saw in that lab. I need you to go to Lenin Square and get inside. There must be something there incriminating NAR. This will help your search for Tatiana as well. If she's in the zone, she must somehow be part of all of this.
It won't be easy, but I'll definitely try.
Igor, you are the father.
Igor, a moment, please. I heard you talking to our she-wolf here. You don't want to go to Lenin Square. I don't think you're ready. Who knows what you'll be up against?
I think I've proved myself quite capable, no?
You can harness the power of Chernobylite. An impressive feat. But what if they find a way to disable it?
You're probably right. What do you propose?
I'll do it.
With a broken arm. Besides, we have no idea what we'll find.
He's been doing everything else with a broken arm.
My scientific expertise to assess the situation.
I'm not a complete imbecile, you know. I can tell the difference between a centrifuge and a, I don't know, kitchen robot.
Of course you can, Olivier. Don't take this the wrong way, but I still think I should be the one to go.
I'll send him anyways.
Let's get cracking, Professor Fancy Pants.
He has a 72% chance at it. I'll send him anyways. Whatever. I have yet to send a a partner out on a story-based kind of mission, so I'll go ahead and do it, see what happens, because I heard basically it seems like, yeah, they can find supplies and whatnot, but they can also, like, thin out enemies, too.
Yeah, well, that's because I told you that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely helps if like say if you're, low on supplies or ammo or whatnot, sending them out first to thin out the herd definitely helps.
80,
just make sure the percentage is high enough on their success rate.
Yeah. There we go. That'll work out. Olga, you go in that forest and you find stuff. Alright. So the only one that I could go to would be over here, since he's going to go do that one, and we're going to see what's going to go down with all that. Companions do not perform the story mission for Igor. Instead, they conduct reconnaissance and ensure the safety of the zone. If it is successful, the number of soldiers and mobs that Igor will meet during the mission will be smaller. Use your companions for scouting when missions seem too difficult for you, are not well prepared for them. Well, let's do it.
Could this be a turning point, Igor? Having such a powerful ally in this place could change everything for you. But then again, you've always been so trusting. I hope it won't be your downfall.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and, as soon as this loads back in, I'm going to end the stream, because I'm going to get some stuff situated with eating food and watching something before I head into work in a little while.
Alrighty. Well, and I shall leave you to it. So,
alrighty. I appreciate you coming in.
It was fun.
Indeed.
And,
I'll chat with you throughout the day.
Alright, man. I will catch you later.
Alright, bye. Okay, saving. It's saved. Everything else is saved. Let it finish saving. This is very dark and foggy out here. This is terrible weather. But anyways, I appreciate Ron Moore, the only person who came out to the stream. I appreciate him coming out, checking out the stream, and anybody who might check out the archive version and so on and so forth. But I'll be back again tonight if I'm up to it. May stream a little bit of this or something else or this, that, and the other. And anyways, I will go ahead and I'll end this like I always do. Later, taters. It's starting to sound like I got smoker voice there. It's crazy.